Hello, Steve Arts 89. Well, I've been doing a bunch of videos about meeting various celebrities and genre actors at conventions and events, and one of the people I really wanted to meet, along with like Linda Carter and a few other people I'd really love to meet, was Barbara Eden, Genie from I Dream of Genie. Now, this is a Genie bottle. This is a replica by Mario de Casa, and Genie's actually held this. Barbara Eden's actually held this, and she actually looked in it because it is indeed furnished. And I must admit, I kind of regret not getting her to sign it, but it'd be hard to look at it and believe it's really Genie's bottle if it had Barbara Eden's signature on it. So I kind of regret not doing it, but that's why I did that. But yeah, so she was appearing at Australia Supernova in Sydney, 2019. Now, I had already missed her, I think, twice. I know I missed her once, because she was here a long time ago, like 10 years ago, and then she was here and she went to Brisbane, and I found out about a couple of days before that she was going to be there. I didn't have the money and the time to get to Brisbane to see her, and it was really upsetting because I really, really wanted to meet her, and even if I'd known like the week before that, I could have sorted it out, but I just didn't have the money to go, and I just couldn't do it. Same thing happened with Christina Ricci. She came to Australia and went to Brisbane, and I found out like basically the week she was there, and I just did not have the time to sort it out, and I miss seeing her. Like Wednesday Addams, I could have met Wednesday Addams. I'm still regretting that. But at least Barbara came back. She came to Sydney. And she had done Melbourne once before, apparently, and I didn't know she was here. I think I saw her on TV like the day she was here doing an interview and didn't realise she was doing an event, and I missed it. So I missed her in Melbourne. I didn't have the time to catch her in Brisbane, and I was praying she'd come back because I really wanted to meet her, and she went to Sydney. I travelled to Sydney. The only problem was it was a 2-day event, and she didn't do a Q&A session on the day I was there because I was only planning to do one day out of the two. So I wish I'd done the second day so I could have gone to one of the Q&As and gotten to ask her a question and that. But so yeah, I did the usual wait in the big long line, and I finally got to her, and she was so nice. She was so sweet. I showed her, of course, my Genie bottle. Oh, Genie's popped up to say hello. And like I said, I said, it's actually, I said, I wasn't sure if I wanted you to sign it. So I, right up until now, I sort of wasn't sure, but I'm not going to get you to sign it, but if I could just get you to hold it so I can say that you've at least held it. And it's actually furnished. And I sort of gave it to her to look in, and she started to look down, and then I put my mobile, phone light on the outside so she could actually see inside, and she could actually see like the furniture and everything. She's like, oh wow. And I'm like I wanted like her opinion, like she's some sort of Genie bottle expert or something. And it was kind of embarrassing. People were looking at me like, what are you doing? It's not show and tell. But like, who else am I going to have to ask advice on my Genie bottle, like whether it looks good or authentic or something? Like, it's Genie, you know. So and I told her the story how when I was a kid, my sister had a crystal like wine decanter that kind of looked like the Genie bottle, and I said to her, when you die, can I have your Genie bottle in your will? I think I said bobble in your will. And she actually put it in her will that when she dies, I get that bottle. But I just felt awful afterwards saying that to her, and I said that Genie, and she said, no, you were a child, you didn't know any better, sort of thing. She was really sweet about it. And we're just chatting. I didn't ask her about meeting Marilyn, which is what I wanted to ask her about, but I kind of forgot because I was very starstruck. I was just very starstruck to see her. Then I got a photograph with her, and I was really shy. I basically just walked up, and she said, oh, another bottle, and I sort of was like, is that a problem? Are people bothering you with bottles? I was just really sort of nervous in that, and I gave it to her, and I wanted us both to hold the bottle, and I sort of said I was hoping you would hold it for the photo, and she said of course, and then I sort of was like I said I kind of wanted to sort of hold it too, and we didn't quite position it right, like my hands are covering most of the bottle instead of like our hands sort of touching in that, so I wish I'd taken a little bit more time to sort of stage the photo, because we're hiding the bottle so you can't really see it a lot behind our hands and that. But and it was sort of over, and I just sort of said thank you, and she was really sweet. I probably could have talked a little bit, but we waited in the line for a long time, and I didn't want to be one of those people that holds up the line and makes people wait, and sometimes people miss out because they just can't get through everyone. So I probably didn't get as much time with her as I could have. but I don't have to worry about having stopped someone else and someone else missed out because I spent like 2 or 3 minutes talking to her, which, So it was great. It was amazing. Like I said, I wish I'd gone to the Q&A and could ask her a couple of questions. Like I would have asked her about meeting Marilyn Monroe and stuff like that. But I got to meet her. It was a lifelong dream to meet, Jeannie, and I did. Now, if I can just meet Wonder Woman, it'll all be good. But yeah, I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Have you met Barbara? She's wonderful. She does do a lot of events, and she's still doing events. And I don't know, maybe she'll come back to Melbourne again, and I can ask her some more questions. But I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Thanks. Bye.